All right, MiG-28, aka Freewing F5. All right, so this plane just got an upgrade over the winter to an Inrunner. I have no idea where I got this Inrunner now. It was out of some plane. It's an XFly Inrunner. It's not even the high-end XFly. It's their 80 mil, but they have two different ones. They have one with a smaller can and one with a larger can. And this is the smaller of the two, but it's light. Like, I want to say this is lighter than the stock Freewing Outrunner that was in it. Ooh, quick. Sounds good too. The 80 mils from Freewing are smaller diameter than other brands. They so every time if you want to put a FMS fan in a Freewing plane, plan on carving out some foam, which is fine if you know that going into it. But I think a lot of people don't realize you can do that. So, and you know, there's other, you know, this XFly fan's great. Like I said, I think the bigger one with the larger diameter motor, you know, see it drop that nose there. That's one thing about an F5. You gotta keep some rudder in your turns. Makes it a little harder. This does not have AS3X on it, so certainly that'd be a nice thing. All right, we're already at time. So let's bring her around, do a gear pass.
Gear down, takeoff flaps, landing flaps.
We'll bring her in for a landing. Flying on a 4000 from RC Battery. I think it's a 65, 60, 70C. It's a high C pack. So the key with landing an F5 is getting some high alpha there. There you go. Whoa, let's touchy flight 2 this morning with the F5 from Freewing in MiG-28 colors with the new fan. For some reason I feel like I replaced a gear or something on this too, so needs a little trim. All right.
Speed mode.
Yeah, on that 4000, it's a 60C. On that 4000, 2.5 minutes with this fan, it had 29% left. So I like to be nice to my batteries, but I also like to fly fast. So let's do a pass here. Ooh. She's quick. And I know she's even faster if you buy the stock with the new fan that Freewing includes, the high performance Inrunner. That's a much better power setup than what is in this one. This one came with the Outrunner, which is what they used to come with, which was the standard performance. Now, the benefit of this, and certainly with this XFly fan, is it's very light. And you can feel the difference between that and what the high performance fan has. It is a heavy, it's a nice big motor, it's heavy. And just know that. You are gonna need, you know, it just, heavier is just, on an F5, just fly it with a 4000. Take the shorter flight time You can fly it with a 5, but it just, I don't know. I prefer the way the 4000 flies over a 5. So. And look at that, we're at 2.5 minutes already. So let's get the gear down. Put it in takeoff flaps first until we're on final. That's these elevators and the ailerons can get blanketed out by the full span flap or the full flap. So it does just take a little practice to get your landings down. And it's been a bit, so.